Yo, what's going on, guys? Yamato here. This week's countdown is 10 anime that are great. All of the anime in this countdown are without a doubt a 8 out of 10 for me. These are just plain and simple great anime. Also, please take note that each feature will have a number, but that number is just to organize this list. In the end, these anime are all the same rating. So with all that, let's not waste any more time and start this countdown. Starting off at number 10 is Dragonaut the Resonauts. In order to avoid Earth's impending destruction from an asteroid, the International Solar System Development Agency works on the D project and creates dragons after finding a dragon egg under the ocean. However, they soon find out that the asteroid is not their only threat, as powerful dragon-like creatures appear on Earth. After witnessing a murder by one of the creatures, Jin Kameshina gets involved in the mysteries of the dragons and becomes a dragon pilot, otherwise known as a Dragonaut. Helping him on his journey is Toa, a mysterious girl who saves him from falling to his death after the creatures attacks him. As they delve deeper into the mysteries of the dragons, they encounter new friends and enemies, and also begin to develop a closer relationship. At number 9 is Kishin Hodo Demon Bane. Kuro is a poor detective living in Arkham City. One day he was requested by Ruri Hado of Hado Financial Group to search for a magic book. While he initially refused, Ruri offered him a large sum of money upon completion of her request, in which bribed Kuro to accept. As Kuro searches for the book, he unexpectedly runs into Al, a pretty girl that is actually a powerful grimoire. They forge a contract with each other, bestowing Kuro with powerful magic. Soon afterwards, Al also activates Demon Bane, a Deus Machina owned by the Hado Financial Group, to combat the mechanical threat from the Black Lodge. With this, the war between the Hado Financial Group and the Black Lodge begins. At number 8 is Kanito Mosaic. This story begins with Shinobu, a 15-year-old seemingly pure Japanese girl who does a homestay in Great Britain. Even after coming back to Japan, she still misses her time overseas. One day, an airmail letter arrives from Alice, the girl in Shinobu's host family in Great Britain. The letter reads, "Shinobu, I'm coming to Japan." Upon arriving in Japan, Alice and Shinobu experience a new life living together and making new friends in school. At number 7 is Neon Genesis Evangelion. In the year 2015, the Angels, huge, tremendously powerful alien war machines, appear in Tokyo for the second time. The only hope for mankind's survival lies in the Evangelion, a humanoid fighting machine developed by NERV, capable of withstanding anything the Angels can dish out. The Evangelion's one drawback lies in the limited number of people able to pilot them. Only a handful of teenagers, all born 14 years ago, are able to interface with the Evangelion. One such teenager is Shinji Ikari, whose father heads the NERV team that developed and maintains the Evangelion. Thrust into a maelstrom of battles and events that he does not understand, Shinji is forced to plumb the depths of his own inner resources for the courage and strength to not only fight, but survive, or risk losing everything. At number 6 is Izetta the Last Witch. In 1939, the imperialist nation of Germania launched a sudden invasion of its neighboring countries. This engulfed war in all of Europe. Then in 1940, Germania set its sights on Illestid, a tiny principality blessed with breathtaking greenery and water in the Alps. Izetta is a descendant of a clan of witches who had passed down mysterious powers for generations. Since she was little, she and her grandmother lived their lives on the road, traveling between European countries in order to hide these powers. Fine is the sole daughter in line to succeed as the ruler of Illestid. Since her father has been stricken by illness, she has been busy preparing for Germania's invasion in his stead. At number 5 is Workin'. If you enjoy eating at a restaurant, then you'll definitely enjoy watching this anime. It will give you a whole new perspective on what some employees of a restaurant might go through. Now, of course, this is an anime, so you have to consider the whole anime logic. However, all in all, Workin' is a really great anime. At number 4 is Yuru Yuri. This is a slice of life anime that is a definite must watch. There are 3 seasons, and from what I've heard, a lot of people have a hard time finishing the first season. However, if you haven't watched this anime, or maybe if you're one of those people who dropped this anime, please go back and watch this series all the way through. Each season gets better and better, and at the end of the anime, it's like everything comes together perfectly. Overall, really great anime. At number 3 is Vivid Strike. Raised up in the same orphanage, Fuka and Rini were once close friends, but parted ways after a quarrel ended up with Rini overwhelming Fuka with her martial arts skills. Fuka lives a life in poverty after leaving the orphanage. However, one day Fuka meets renowned martial arts champion Einhard Stratos. Einhard witnesses Fuka's hidden talent in fighting, thus offering Fuka a job and coaching, encouraging her to meet up with Rini again, but this time in a ring. At number 2 is Hayate the Combat Butler. Abandoned by his parents and given a monumentally large debt as a Christmas present, 16-year-old Ayasaki Hayate is at the lowest point of his life. Desperately trying to alter his hapless fate, he decides to kidnap someone to hold for a ransom. Due to an ill choice of words, the girl he tries to kidnap misunderstands the action as a confession of love. His plan is totally crushed when he gives his real name out. Realizing his wrongdoing, Hayate proceeds to rescue the girl from the Yakuza, who had instead kidnapped her. The girl, as a token of thanks, offers Hayate a job as her butler. Hayate, overwhelmed by her kindness, vows to protect her, even if it cost him his life. At number 1 is Engaged to the Unidentified. Yonomi Kobeni, an ordinary girl, finds out on her 16th birthday that she is betrothed to Mitsumune Hakuya, a boy the same age as her. Hakuya moves in from the countryside and starts living with her, bringing his younger sister with him, who is still a primary school student. Also added to this craziness is Benyo, Kobeni's older sister, who you would think might help out in this insane ordeal, but somehow continues to make things worse. Overall, this was a fantastic anime and I highly recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, feel free to check out some of my other countdowns, and until next time, take care.